He who controls Gibraltar, a tiny piece of land at the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula, controls the Mediterranean Sea. However, Spain doesn't own it, the UK does. But why did it end up this way? Hey Wistorians, welcome back to the Wine History. I'm your host, Alexander. To understand why Gibraltar belongs to the UK, we need to understand its history. Way back in the year 718, almost all of the Iberian Peninsula, including Gibraltar, was taken over by the Islamic Umayyad Caliphate. When it collapsed in 750, Gibraltar remained under the control of its Islamic successors, and in 1160, Gibraltar's first town was built. Even back then, Gibraltar was considered important, and the Emirate of Granada, Spain, and the Marinid Sultanate all fought for control, each seizing it at various times. In 1462, it fell into Spanish hands once again, and once the Reconquista, the reconquering of the Iberian Peninsula by Christians, ended in 1492, there wasn't really anybody else around to threaten it. That was until 1701, when the War of the Spanish Succession broke out. In August 1704, a joint British and Dutch force captured Gibraltar, and in 1713, it was formally given to the UK as part of the Peace of Utrecht. Spain didn't really plan on letting Britain keep it, and they tried twice to get it back, first in 1727 and then again in 1779. It's important to mention that Gibraltar isn't actually the southernmost point on the Iberian Peninsula, but because Britain invested so heavily in it as a naval base, it became important. As the world developed, more ships started going in and out of the Mediterranean, which increased the value of the territory. Ever since then, Spain has wanted it back, but the residents of Gibraltar have made it clear that they are happy with the status quo. In 2002, a referendum was held in the territory, and if it passed, it would have put Gibraltar under the sovereignty of both Britain and Spain. In a big blow to Spain's ego, almost 99% of the population voted no. However, this isn't the end of the story. In 2016, the UK held a referendum on the country's EU membership, and in a close result, about 52% of the population voted to leave. It's important to note that not every region voted the same. Almost 53.5% of England voted to leave, but only 38% of Scotland shared that sentiment. In Gibraltar though, only 4% wanted to leave the EU. Due to Gibraltar's small size, that didn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things, but the message was clear. Many things would change in Gibraltar after the UK left the EU. Currently, there are plans for Gibraltar to continue being in the Schengen zone, but as of the filming of this video, they have not been implemented yet, leaving Gibraltar's future uncertain. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any questions you want me to answer, make sure to leave them for me in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.